entering the 5 that has the farm of like that camp tower. Suddenly, offlane Sven, he's got, last time he played any play around that point.
30 seconds to battle.
Pressure, the magic. Perspective. Eventually. It's hard saying that because then you look at the fights and you're like, oh, Spectre against Scythe. Yeah. Be very interesting. Live to win.
Uproot and after them.
The battle begins.
It's very true. Like, I think in the PMA way, definitely LTW has a lineup that can bring up some really big items that also synergize greatly with their lineup. We can make the Spectre into a really big killing machine. We've got some tanky, sturdy targets, but for Alliance, well, Drow is great against tanky targets if they can't get the jump on her. Then you got the Necrophos, which is a hard counter for any hero with a lot of HP. So definitely Spectre versus the Necro, like you mentioned, can be something to look at. But how much can Alliance really bring out in the laning stage?
Again, it's the try lane.
Pull roots and run.
Clearly, this is the understanding. Red is easy entry. Allows for their
Denied.
They have that early objective. 2 can get the.
Oh, SoNNeikO is so close to first blood as well, but the salve does come out from the Vengeful Spirit. This Treant moves faster though, and is able to break it. 5 versus 290. Salve broken, and Dream. Oh. SoNNeikO's trying his best to keep these away, but only see that in the coming minutes or so. This Nature's Prophet has so much to deal with.
Better.
Indeed.
Like them build. I'd like to maybe touch on here that Dream offered up a high 5 to Niko, and because Nikobaby started tipping, he didn't offer a high 5 back, but the high 5 is a very ruthless.
I love these. I love these analyses on tips and map awareness things that we have going on, and the high 5 and everything. This is T-God, ladies and gents.
Critical component.
It is.
Like game 1, we're seeing.
Yeah, look at that stun going out on Dream and Immersion. He comes to the rescue, and he might even get a chance to turn around onto Handsken. He doesn't quite go down though. SoNNeikO doesn't have the attack range to connect with that one right click. It could have almost been enough to take down the Selena, but it still stays 0-0, and we are seeing key rotations kick in. Actually, that's the NP just going home. Never mind. So he can just teleport back with his second spell. I thought we were doing lane swaps with this guy coming in to help, but Spectre in trouble as soon as his support is gone. First blood for Nikobaby, FNG, and Handsken, really bullying this Spectre.
Taken.
They actually bought a double sentry for allowing that early wave. Capitalizing on the earlier play.
The other sentry isn't actually in the camp, but it's easy to body block here, so they will keep on doing it because now the camp has actually spawned. Ultimately get that pull connection, which is important here for Dream to get this wave.
Get Clowny again.
Much more safer spot.
They're gonna go whoopsie-dipsy and weird. I'm not.
Having a lot of stuff to digest, so to. But we haven't touched the mid lane. We haven't really talked about this matchup a lot. You know, the Necrophos should have a great time against this DK. But how do you convert from this? What's your game plan as a DK and a Necro here? Farm, or?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, the hero. Hold up. A little bit.
Minus armor on the Sky, though. Gets the kill on FNG. Dream is turning around to Handsken. No LSA, no mana for it. Dream. Actually, SoNNeiko's Treant kills it.
Under attack.
But it's still a kill. 2
Value
for
of
now.
the fact that Limmp was lane back on. Sure, Alliance are going.
Oh.
Secondary infection.
High five comes out from Nikobaby
Who?
to SoNNeikO.
Oh, so he respects SoNNeikO but not Dream. Damn! Okay. Hold up. That's an interview question. Pencil that one. Why is Nikobaby hate?
There's a rivalry with the carry
Fake
players.
drama. Fake drama.
Fake drama, but you know, I mean, we love to live on these little things because it's the battle of the carry players. Who's the better carry of Division 2?
Ah, of course. Ah, yeah.
Yes,
We'll be
yes.
shipping out. Back to the point about the neck. The idea that he just.
What was that? Triple last hit lead for Alliance, all cores ahead with a, would say, 1 or 2 creep wave advantage compared to the lift to win cores. 30-10 on the Necro. We got Drow, we got Mars, followed up by the rest. And that XP wise, Spectre's actually, well, Drow's 3 because of the trial line. Spectre's sitting at 4. Bit to go until we hit those ultis. That's a thing we haven't really touched much. What is the value of early game experience on like cores? Like talking about your Spectre, for example.
The idea is the Spectre is not.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alliance are happy.
Yeah.
Furious.
That's something that Alliance might have. That's a thing that Alliance might have momentarily forgotten there. That it's always a +1 on any attempt you go for, and Limmp is in trouble. No stun on the DK, but you have to breathe fire. And that scythe is not going to be enough to kill off the Sven. So Sven TPing in for an extra stun. You've got the MP coming in as well. A kill on 2 heroes.
Weak hit. 3 of your teammates to help.
Oh.
It doesn't really count.
Dire's middle
But
tower
this is now
is
where
under
DK
attack.
actually dies, he's lost. Suddenly, Fury in the deep.
Oh, they're coming to defend this though. Limmp, he's coming on a very aggressive teleport. Half of his HP gone instantly, and here comes Mars. But that is such a long teleport. He has to cancel it. Can't get his ulti for anything. Yeah, now the tower's definitely gonna go down with DK constantly sieging it up with SoNNeikO. He can just tank the hits happily, and they will keep the pressure. Immersion goes for the slow, but Handsken is too deep in, so they will not dive the tier 2 tower.
Radiant's top tower
tier
is
1
under
down.
attack.
And this is where literally they do have the early
And run!
Punishment is due, and Mars will take this one for himself.
Dire's structures are
I'm really
fortified.
happy though that we didn't look at. I didn't really want to.
Oh, yeah.
Mars v Sven lane. Really a lane land.
It's definitely a bit different in this scenario as well, since it's like the off lane, and Mars also your off laner sitting in the safe
Denied.
lane, so
You do want to
right call there.
I'd like to see what Mars.
Oh,
is
me
very-
too.
Double damage!
He's
Yeah.
looking if he has new ideas. Now he's got faith.
Yep. And Limmp is trying to get the out. Sven has a stun for this one, and behind enemy lines.
That's it. There we go, FN. Now that's a good.
That's a strong
Oh,
tip.
and SoNNeikO jumps in too. Oh, here we go.
Strong tips
Feeling it.
kicking in here. They're not, I mean, the net worth change here is very even because the supports on Live to Win are catching up compared to Alliance. FNG still, well, you know, sitting under 1k, casual, +5 life. But, you know, even if all your 3 cores are behind the opponents, the difference ain't that huge. But the net worth change between the teams is almost even.
hitting
Yeah,
the jump.
Furion.
Rushing the mech. Ben. I'd love to see phase jump in.
Dire's
Yep.
top
Get that.
tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Got strength being used in top, pushing with Afterlife, FN, and SoNNeikO. That's the tier 1 going down. Meanwhile,
Dire's
Alliance
top
putting
tower
pressure
has
into
fallen.
mid. Dream around this area here. He
Dire
doesn't
are
have that
scanning.
blade mail ready. Limmp pushing the tower. Do they come for the
Radiant's
defense?
middle tower
Or
is under
TP's
attack.
available. Haunt, no mana for it. Loading up a Clarity to get that.
No way, Dream.
Still no moves.
The only way Dream.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So this mid tower is going down, but
Radiant's
meanwhile on
middle
top,
tower has
pressure being
fallen.
applied. FNG is going down, and FN and Afterlife SoNNeikO still keeps this going. So they're sacking their mid tower, pushing into the top lane, and there's the arena also dropped in mid. They will catch Dream. F4 and Limmp have decided to throw down, and that's a kill. But what can they do? They can actually hold this top tower. It's only 10 minutes in, and they're not really doing that much damage to it. Lift to win, losing their carry.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's kind of extra little dies, and it's like
Take that. You're welcome.
the way that they play around there. Okay, then
Immersion's got to be careful here. S4 with that haste rune just dives Immersion under the tier 2 tower and gets a kill for himself. Now
Radiant's
SoNNeikO is
bottom
doing some
tower
behind
is
enemy
under
lines
attack.
action here. He picks up a bounty rune, and Nikobaby TP's in. They know something's up, and there we go. You have been spotted. Tries to TP out, and I think he should be able to. All right.
SoNNeikO's like,
Yeah.
now Nikobaby.
Denied.
He should have offered up a high
Radiant's
five.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant
likely.
structures are fortified.
God Strength has been used by Afterlife. Was there some stacks in the jungle, or is he just quickly going for that aggressive farm so he can quickly retreat? But looks like there's a TP gonna be coming off for the Nature's Prophet, because Afterlife is here. Dream throws the dagger in, and Sven
Radiant's
will be
bottom
stunned up.
tower
Nice
is under
prediction with the LSA, and you don't need the
Radiant's
NP to
bottom
TP, and you
tower
just
has
drop the
fallen.
ulti on top of Lena's face.
The 1 HP left Lena, and then a God Strength.
Dire's structures are fortified.
All right, you want to know how much
Radiant
damage that
structures are
Wrath of
fortified.
Nature did? According to Fight Recap, 764.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
764 according to Fight Recap, so I think that's a heavy ulti in the face.
Double what I said.
Smoke up, FN, Immersion. No, Action Rune is on the top side. That's a DD. That won't have for them. Nikobaby looks like to be the target. And there we go. Blink Dagger reveal. Sky ulti. Sky, I mean, almost take him down with the Sky ulti, but the Breathe Fire will be there. And it's going to be enough. Nikobaby and FNG both taken out. SoNNeikO also follows up here. Good plays from LTW.
Interesting thing was
Radiant's courier has
Ben
been
used to
killed.
be able to quite long.
You are a true friend.
You can have this like an ability spend. You can just cheeky summon, spell the neck, and then continue. To be fair though, if it was
Like
a carry
that as
spend,
well.
you would just. It's not really
Yeah.
that cool. See them work together, team.
That's a big, I mean, I would say, crucial key in a sense on how Live to Win can now utilize their Spectre a little bit differently. Not just going straight ham on like one target, but instead having the Sven to enable keeping the Necro away. It's just kind of a extra stun that you have in your team. But what else does Sven really give? Extra movement speed, a tiny bit of armor. He can hit hard.
Radiant's top tower
But
is
yeah,
under
exactly.
attack.
It just feels like it's a support with a stun in a sense. But he's an offlane in this case, so he can get those items a bit faster.
Teasing is
FN. Yep, looking at 4-on-1. Oh, he almost walks out of this one. This is not going to be enough for him. Swap comes out from FNG as well. Immersion. Not
Radiant's
sure what was on
has
your
been
mind. You
killed.
was watching his DK outside of the arena, maybe in the roaring crowds of the Colosseum, and get swapped into the fight. And oh, now you're in the gladiator pit. You're both down.
Big road to open. Alliance are playing. All of Alliance. All aligned for. Have respect. Alliance. Dead. Drought, the Hurricane fight. Necro with the scary time that Alliance.
Dire are
They can
scanning.
utilize. Suddenly unlock.
All right, so item build for Sven. We see a Blink coming in. It's going to be the next one to go for. Glimmer Cape, Blink.
I'll take
I
that.
don't mind. Turn off lanes.
I kind of like this.
The issue, lack of damage.
The next label play.
Next
label play.
Guy doesn't connect. Early on.
Yep. Limmp is going to be in front, and they're the vision down. They see the Necro. Can they catch him? Sven coming in with the stun. NP, is he going to join this fight? Haunt comes out at least. Very disconnected for now. FNGs, they're very low on HP and Immersion. Gets a bit of damage out, but they use the Haunt, but they don't go in. So this is a chance for Alliance to maybe get some recovery because they are
Radiant's
teleporting
top
in.
tower
Mars is coming in.
is
He's got a
under
fresh Blink Dagger, but he gets stunned up, and he's going to get blown up. S4 just goes down instantly. And Alliance have lost one hero. Here comes the Sven with a stun onto Nikobaby, and they're closing in the gap. So this Drow is not dealing any damage right now.
Radiant's
FN
top
on the
tower
middle of this fight. FNG also very low. The Laguna Blade comes out as well. The Reaper Sight will be there, and the DK will be taken out by Limmp. And Live to Win will lose one hero of theirs as well. So now the Spectre finally gets in here as well, but it's a trade
Dire's
of a
bottom
DK for an
tower is under
offlaner.
attack.
The reason why the initiation went there. 2 high ground more
Haste.
allowed that in. I hope now. Well, they don't win the fight.
Go baby. He's looking very scary. Immersion's been hiding in the streets. He's sitting under an Obs ward as well. Tries to TP out and not gonna be there in time. Sven is farming a camp instead of going in for the stun. They had NP for a bit of damage. They have Sven for the stun. They've got the nuke from Sky, but feels like they don't think they have enough damage. However, Alliance are actually smoking up towards top and a Spectre in their eyes. He has been caught once in mid. Will they catch him in top? He's gonna walk straight into the arms of Alliance. Arena spear to the wall. LSA stun should be enough for the kill. Laguna Blade just to make sure
Radiant's
Handsken
top
picks it
tower
up.
is under attack.
Love the mini. Dive,
Radiant's top tower
radiant
has
ward
fallen.
Oh,
find me. Don't find me.
that's a big plus sign,
Dire's
basically.
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
But no port
fortified.
hubs because the previously wait. Good. Timing is
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
utilize that early fresh buy with the
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Instant
Dire's
TPs.
bottom tower
Let's see if they can
is
get
under
something off, and
attack.
FN instantly blinks out, realizing we are in danger, boys. With Roshan taken, and Alliance teleporting onto the tower. But I'll Live to Win. Able to disengage in time, and Alliance, they get themselves a bit of much-needed time to finish their next big items and maybe put the pressure to Live to Win. So what is the next call, actually, for Alliance, now that they have the Aegis?
swarming through the map and trying to control one side. Bottom, take or you want to play. How do they actually? They don't have this big. Done. Realizes there's no buy right now.
Radiant's
5
middle
5.
tower is under attack.
Close,
Dire's courier has been killed.
Hurricane Pike on Drow. Like. Keep the map open. See that now, look. Bot lane. Survive through this. Hope by the time the next Roshan, they haven't lost any.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's true. Thanks. So say 5 to 6 minutes. Even after the Aegis expires, Alliance is still feeling a bit stronger than Liv
Dire's
to win
top
because
tower
that Radiance
is
is going
under
to take
attack.
some time. Not too much. Yeah.
Okay.
2300
Enough
gold,
time.
you know, like. Yeah, enough time. I think that's a good way to put it. However, FN, Afterlife, the arena, nice blink out though. But however, DK, that might be an even bigger target than catching
Dire's
that
top
one
tower
hero,
is
this
under
Sven, and there we go. FN finally
Alright,
taken out.
FN's been an SP lad this game. Someone on Alliance wanna...
Nope.
Dire's courier has been killed.
If-
Dire are scanning.
I'll just put it this way. If Alliance do take this game in the end, maybe then we might see some tips fly.
That in
But
itself is a tip. We won.
that in itself, yeah, kind of is. S4. Oh, yes, tanky, but not tanky enough. And Handsken might be another one. FNG, they're coming in one by one, so if they can't get them themselves together, the nice silence comes out from Nikobaby onto 2 at the same time. And they take down the Spectre with the Reaper side. Sven, well, he's desperate for this Handsken kill. He doesn't take any damage as well because of the pipe, and he doesn't get there in time. Limmp gets this one. Nikobaby slows him up and hits those big right clicks.
Dire's
2
courier
for
has
1.
been killed.
Died.
Many died
But for
today.
this to win, it's like... They get this perfect pickup onto... Maybe after that. Kind of like lines to the one, sweeping through the map, finding okay, and then it's like, oh wait, our margin. Haha, you know, go for more. Oh wait. Big silence just kind of delayed a bit of that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We're being tied 11 to 11 with 21 minutes into this game now, and Alliance still holding on to the Aegis.
Sorry, mate. Look at the.
Oh,
Oh god, overtake it. We were here.
Radiant's
this moment
bottom
when
tower is
SoNNeikO
under attack.
became a
Radiant
farm
structures
hero.
are fortified.
well,
Dire's
let's see. He
structures
teleports
are
bottom
fortified.
and flip the wave.
Oh no.
Wait for it. There we go. The pause 5 surpasses the pause 1. Ladies and gents, SoNNeikO.
Radiant's middle tower
But
is
this
under
bottom
attack.
tower is still gonna fall.
Meanwhile,
Oh, okay.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
There's the tips at least, and Nico laughs at it.
that's what Nikobaby, he knew. He was like, wow, SoNNeikO's a farm. I need to go farm. Oh, look. Damn.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
There
attack.
surpasses again.
How Litwin are actually playing. The idea is they previous outpost fight. If Litwin had that plus by pressure at high, suddenly, fortunately, is now.
S4 hunting in top right now, looking for a Dream Spectre. Hawk comes out though. What is he connected with? It feels like
he's running away, fleeing for his life. S4 was
yeah,
on
there's
top
the
of him.
ops ward. S4 was right next to him, and that ops ward definitely was time to get out. He really doesn't want to die now that his he's got his relic money building into the Radiance recipe, so he will have the full item. Still a few more minutes to go. At least from the time we called it, out of the 6-7 minutes until Radiance is ready, half is already done, so
Radiant's
basically
middle
half
tower
progress
is under
now.
attack.
Kill Nika then. Bought himself like Now Alliance, they're now put right here.
Radiant's top tower is under
Handsken will go
attack.
high ground with buying their time. The fact that this
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
not being as
Look at this. TP's coming in. S4 with the ultimate. Gets SoNNeikO inside, but FN is not inside, so they will take the NP with that ultimate. However, does this have the chance for LTW to maybe defend this bottom half? Because that tower does remain. FNG is there. The stun from the DK does go out. 1 for 1. Both supports traded away. And both tier 2s remain. Very low HP on both sides. 400 for Dire, 260 for the Radiant side.
more important.
Not an even trade.
Cup from 500 gold. Might have wanted
Seen
to wait
Handsken,
this.
they see Nico. They have vision on both of these heroes. This is a perfect jump, but they still can't get the instant stun though. But Nikobaby is followed up. They get both of them. They might let Lina go. Nope, not gonna let him. Sven has a web, and or net even. Close the clumsy net on top of the Lina. 2 kills for Live to win. Good moves from them, and that actually, yeah, no, it just yeah, Radiance is ready.
Another great break. Had vision.
I'll take that.
And that loop is the idea of
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Immersion gets the jump on S4 first. SoNNeikO comes in as well. Doesn't quite connect with the Sprout, but at least Limmp is being forced to go around. However, Live to win not taking the engagement yet. S4 was right next to Immersion. I was thinking, when does the Mars throw in the bonk and the spear? First with that Ops ward placed down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
quick breach on. 5 seconds.
That is quick, yeah. And S4 uses an ulti on some
illusion.
tips. One.
Oh, you know, I love the respect there. Automatically dusting because he thought, you know what, S4? Knew there's a lad there. Surely pops the dust, doesn't find anyone. There he goes. Confidence, trust between.
Nikobaby has pinged out. Roshan is up once again. That was like 8 minutes, and I mean the basic 8 minutes, and it felt like 8 seconds or 9 seconds. That might have been one of the fastest Roche spawns out there. They will go to this Roche pin, Live to win.
Perfect for a line.
No vision. Oh, Sky spotted.
Radiant's courier
Yep.
has
Oh,
been
there we go. Halfway in Roche. Can they get there in time? They have Haunt. Haunt might be the big factor here for Live to win. S4 already walks out the pit. 16 seconds, no arena. Smoke comes out. The Haunt comes out as well. Instant blinking from FN with the BKB popped as well. Sky ulti comes out. Mars will be dropping very, very low on HP, but they managed to get him back to safety with the swap from FNG. Dream, another blink coming in. Another beautiful 2-man stun from Afterlife, but can they collapse on top of this? Sven is very alone, and they're going into the Roche pit, but this time Dream, he's not hitting Roche. He's hitting enemy heroes, and the Lions have lost one. Here's the arena coming out as well, but they can't get the stun connection onto Afterlife, who gets the stun of Nikobaby. Live, he's also going to get slowed up here by Immersion, very low on mana. They will have to use the Reaper side onto the Sven. That means that Spectre has some free roam here. Live to win might be taking this fight for themselves as S4 is driven away. The Breathe Fire doesn't quite connect onto Nikobaby, and the buyback comes in from S4, from FNG as well, and they still hold the high ground. They have a chance. Alliance with a spear, throwing the DK away, the stun from FNG, but Dream takes another kill. Live is down. FN will fall. Nikobaby, he's only got 200 HP, but he's still dishing out hits from his safety distance, and this fight comes to a close, but Live to win. They're very low on HP. Can they take this Roshan is the big question. They forced 2 big buybacks out.
You don't have the map.
Dire are scanning.
They're afraid.
May the drow keep you safe.
They can't.
They can't.
Alliance. 2 buybacks. Get over that big power. The Radiance with a double beacon. Should.
They see this. They see this movement. So now I think
Radiant's
the only
middle
thing that
tower
can
is
interrupt
under
this
attack.
Roshan is a SoNNeikO TPing in.
No.
That's the only thing that might happen. the only thing that might happen, but it's not going to happen. The kill goes for the Radiant, nevertheless, so the dagger from Dream is enough to take the kill, but there we go. Aegis has been blown up. Beautiful Sky ulti, and there's another Arena coming in. Immersion is down. The spear connects onto Dream, and Nikobaby gets those hits in, but the Arena, well, it doesn't matter. Handsken still able to follow up on that, even though the LSA stun missed because of the Arena, but still a kill. Roshan taken by Limmp to win, but Aegis taken and expended. SoNNeikO, okay, here comes DK as well, looking for quick kills on FNG, but he can't get to him, can he? Oh, the mech heal from Limmp on time. The Guardian Greaves keeps FNG alive. SoNNeikO dies, and now Nikobaby Handsken on the hunt, looking for FN's DK. He does have a blink, he's gonna get to safety. Sven also has a blink available. Alliance still on the hunt, getting to push this mid lane. A lot of fighting going on now, and I'm loving it, actually.
Good for Limmp to win.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Moves into high. Suddenly that horn. Roshan hit by Sky spells. He throws up in. Aegis in a row. Offset that.
Money to burn.
5-3. They are doing a. Sure, better dive, but it's the way. Now Nikobaby. Alright, an Aegis now.
Handsken. Handsken might have found Immersion, but the Immersion says, I think I found you.
Now that they have this.
Yeah, look at it. One after the other. Haunt being used as well onto this Limmp. Necro kill will almost go out as FNG goes for the save, but they might be able to follow up. And here comes DK with the blink stun. Limmp is out. S4 is also held in the Sprout. Here in the trees. Here come the treants, but they're not enough there to body block. However, the damage might just be enough. The Arena is a zoning ulti, but it's only going to keep Nikobaby safe for a few more seconds. He's taking the high. He's really taking this fight. The buyback from Necro, but remember, no buyback on Mars, no on Venge, but they might be able to take down Dream. They will.
That was the BKB. Where that was there, he could.
Beautiful though from Nico.
Shows confidence. How strong Limmp. What a line. They are now running up that long, the key. Lion running it down. 40, no.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
True, just feels like Alliance has only been playing this mid lane for the last few minutes. But that tier 2 now taken down, things might change a little bit. Setting their eyes towards top. SoNNeikO is there. Pushed out the lane. Solar Crest. Lovely item pick as usual on the NP. Really buffing up this Spectre a lot. Same for the DK. If DK goes in first, that's also a great thing to keep the evasion damage up. Yeah, the armor.
Ben, Fry, you got Crest.
Yeah, I'm
Buff of that one.
not sure why I said evasion. Armor was the word I was looking for. And also, the thing about Solar Crest, which is sometimes very heavily under, how do you put it? Not underestimated. I think you could say underestimated. The attack speed, plus 80. Good if you get like an early one.
Have you ever seen a Solar
Yeah.
Crested?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Good stuff. That's why we saw some.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, in the top lane.
Radiant's top tower is under
Try and
attack.
get a pick. That's the key. Start the fight.
Classic.
Radiant's top tower
This
has
is such a
fallen.
classic. Leave one hero into the lane. The rest are smoked up behind, but so is Immersion. So is FN. Here comes the blink stun, the initiation, and he's already dead. Your aura carrier's out. Alliance have to get out of there. Dream does haunt in aggressively. SoNNeikO, LSA stun from Handsken, beautifully connecting onto the MP, but he is being held in a sprout. Here comes that for the ultimate. It's a bit of a zoning ulti, but it's not keeping Limmp to win away. They can keep on with the chase. Nikobaby, beautiful Manta style, dodging the stun from Sven. With the BKB up, will be able to disengage. 2 heroes down from Alliance, but the haunt has been used for Necro and Alina kill.
Update on the
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Maybe I'll have a nap.
that was doesn't even get like the
Yep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Enough for taking down FNG. Meanwhile, Mars is hitting the backline, keeping the Spectre out from play. Swap onto FNGK at 1k HP. His ulti has run out, and he is going to fall on this high ground. There's just Dave. Actually, he's not even dead yet. Nikobaby, he's in trouble. He stuns the illusion though, and this DK, 60 HP. There's the cheese, but Nikobaby, he's in trouble. He's used the cheese, and the stun connects from Afterlife, and he might just fall with the LSA stun from Handsken, but it's not going to be enough. Afterlife takes down Nikobaby, and Drow is gone for 80 seconds. Live to win, feeling it right now. Pushing through mid with these 3 heroes dead, taking the mid racks for themselves. Can they take more is the big question. They cannot take top, so they're instantly attracted to taking this bottom lane at least for themselves.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Alliance is crumbling.
Dire's bottom
Built on
barracks
the fact
has
that
fallen.
Alliance have tried to make this
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
complete dominance.
Double damage.
Yeah, that was a big landslide. And also in that previous fight we just saw on the high ground, they didn't have a hero to drop detection. That's the reason why DK survived, because of the off-lane Sven Glimmer cape. Keeping the guy alive. And
Glimmer.
no hits from Nikobaby. Glimmer was the key.
Glimmer, if you buy it early, it's broken. Imagine if you buy it late, in...
Pull roots and run.
Lifesaver.
Support player, please.
And Afterlife is now opting for damage, so he's got BKB, he's got a Glimmer, Blink, and now he has Aghanim's. The next item that's gonna come up, Daedalus on a offlane Sven. So here it comes in the damage, so he can also start, oops, okay, I mean, I'm lost with words, I'm a Finn, so please apologize for that, but compensate for the Spectre's damage output. Of course, he can never be the big carry Spectre's gonna be, but he has his own damage source now.
Alliance should have. Ben does need to pit. Guy that you're in the Ben, after all his fun, the gimmick, he does at the end of the Daedalus that will complete 21k lead. Really good performance. High level. Annoyance. Better, he got given freest of game. Really pleasantly. He had the constant wait for the race.
Alright, I have to say something, and this is really baffling me, right? This is completely fucking bonkers that Roshan is spawning for the second time, and the total respawn timer for Roshan in this game, for 3 Roshans, 2 respawns, and the third Roshan taken now, is 30 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 seconds plus about 22 seconds or so. Man, this is... This is completely nuts. And Axe buff as well. Haunt comes out though, and LCW, beautiful Sky ulti is landing, but BKBs will hold them back for now. Necro will go down 85 seconds. Nikobaby doesn't get a single hit out. He pops his BKB, but he's on the run. Can't get anything up. Handsken does get the LSA stun onto the Sven, but the Spectre is still haunting and haunting and hunting this Nikobaby. Drow Ranger taken out. He does have a buyback available, but his teammates are dying. S4 chased under the tier 2. GG's call from Alliance, and this series is headed to a best of 3. We are 1-1.
Hopefully,
Radiant victory.
But no, Limmp wins. I think the confidence early game by the reason why they're able to have that come was the split pushing game. Imperium, whatever core relegated, kept the game open.